Good evening and welcome. The sun is shining today, and we're going to have a 3+2 game. And it is just a few hours before the historical India versus New Zealand Cricket World Cup finale. And when it comes to the finals, when it comes to the big game, I mean, what do you need? You need to have nerves under pressure. So we're going to treat this game as a World Cup final. SBTM from Poland, welcome. You're a finalist. How do you play under pressure, like the pressure of a final? How do you play in such situations? Thoughts come to mind, A3, should I play A3? I'm going to play it. Giving him questions to wonder about whether he goes back. Queen up seems so natural. Queen up seems very natural, and we have a very nice mating angle here, which will be a lovely way to win this World Cup final. But he's up to it. He knows. He knows what we're up to, and he's found an elegant answer. Actually, we've we've played an unchampionship move here. This is a very wild slog, a little bit out of character, but that's what happens on the big days. You gotta sometimes take those big moves and just not care about it. It looks like it makes some sense. Yeah. Well, what a game we have here today. I would say white definitely has some advantage, but it's flimsy, and the airy king could end up becoming a problem in the long run. So offering the trade of bishops. Now, offering the trade of bishops is probably not bad for us, but then again, one principle in chess is that if you have the space advantage, and we have the space advantage, then you want more pieces on the board, typically. The reason for that is because your pieces have room to maneuver, but it's not so set in stone. Anyway, this is a nice move to see, like a little bit of steam getting, a little bit of gas getting loose off the pedal. We've got to figure out where to move this queen here. I think I'm going to draw him right here, defending e3. E3 is a soft square he's targeting. And this bishop, anyway, this whole line has had its share of fun. Now, critical moment here in the game, and I think we'll just castle into it and hold the fort. He's going a bit all in. He's seen us overextended, and now he's coming for the counter attack. I hear you, buddy. I hear you just fine, but you've also got to toe the line here, find the right balance. We've got his knight out of play. That's a fact. His knight. This is another backwards knight move. Those are big facts, and we cannot deny that this is going to matter. This is going to matter. It's just a question of proving how. I would reckon we just clear up some angles. I don't think this is a bad idea. King up comes to mind, but that's banking on a capture here, which allows for this whole thing, but that's not going to happen. Knight. Now we're going a little bit hopium play here, a little bit of a hopium play, but I still think generally this is favorable, even if he finds something against it. As It's not a problematic knight. He can't kick it away as easily as you normally can. Knight out here is definitely on the cards for him. I think we're gonna go knight out too. It's knights out time. He's tucked his knights back in. We are taking our knights out. This is the final. For goodness sake. How are you gonna play in the final? That's what everyone's wanting to know. I'll play with a bit of safety here because that bishop was looking a little bit close to being trapped. Yes, I have tactical counterplay, but still. It's easier to handle this way. Especially now as we go down to the finish line here in the competition. Let's take off that bishop now. Snatch a pawn? Snatching a pawn's never a good idea. We all know that. But I can't resist. I can't resist. And maybe that'll be my downfall. Or maybe, just maybe, that will be the move that seals the deal for us here. We're just playing solid. This is solid championship chess, okay? Solid championship chess. That's all I'm trying to do. Believe me. So I accept I have a plus advantage. Oh, my mouse stopped working. I think he's running a little bit short on ideas now. We're just going to burrow down the stream here, burrow down the line. In fact, I'm not gonna resist the urge to play h4, but now I see he's quickened up. I don't like it when they quicken up. I messed up. I messed up here. Messed up a bit. I'm taking it off. We're taking it off. We're defending down here. We're going to. It's gone into the championship mode here. This is it. This is it. He is ready for the fight. He's woken up, and we've got to be ready for it as well. Pressure's on. He's got a good night. And he's got a fiery fighting style, but I think he took a bite of the apple that wasn't there to be bitten. So anything can happen here in this final. Anything can happen. For goodness sake. What are we going to do? Okay, we just gotta keep cool. That's what you gotta do. To win a final, you gotta keep cool. So let's just bitch be cool here. For the best. We've got him under immense pressure. Yeah. Just gotta be cool in the finals, bro. Just gotta be cool. That was a tough game. It's all about nerves. It's all about nerves. All right, let's have a look. Because the whole game was decided in the nervy part of the finish. This is pretty much how all top level sport is, in my view. Yeah, there's a little bit of song and dance, a little bit of the la-di-da, positional play, etc., etc. But rarely does the battle actually get won or lost in that period. it inevitably goes in the pressure game. It inevitably goes to the crunch moment. Now we took a bite of the apple then. It was the wrong bite to take. We went against all our years of experience. This is what happens in a big final. Sometimes it happens. Went against our experience because honestly, I still to this date cannot justify why not take a pawn. Why not take a goddamn pawn? It's so easy to play then. But anyway, so it was a relatively even game, and here we lost some of the advantage. But he should have clipped that pawn that off and kind of taken away his isolated pawn disadvantage, which he currently has, by giving me the same. But he didn't do that. And so now we have some strategic idea that we're going to attack this pawn. But the problem is this knight is actually rather good at defending that. And now it's starting to get a little bit nervy here. This was the nervy phase of the game, like a lot of errors, a lot of missteps. And he plays the brilliant move, okay? In the crunch moment, you see it, you take your shot. He took his shot. I mocked him for it because I didn't think he had what it took. And honestly, I was right on this occasion, but Magnus would have eaten me alive. I was right on this occasion, but Magnus would have eaten me alive. As said. So here now we just got to defend, you know, and you see, just as soon as you're able to defend and not get mated, now White's in a big advantage. So this is a critical moment, actually. He needed to recapture with the queen. Nobody is seeing that. Ain't nobody seeing that, buddy. Ain't nobody seeing that. Okay. So we had to defend, and I thought this was a good defensive move, but apparently not. We lost a pawn, which maybe we shouldn't have just lost a pawn. We should have rattled his pawn structure a little bit, and it's actually modern a little bit because of the queen entry point. So fine, we make mistakes under pressure, but we held on, and he simplified under pressure here. A little bit of simplification, and didn't take the fight to the back. He should have continued with his checkity check snacks. That's very difficult to handle, actually. I don't know why he didn't do that, but that would have been more accurate. And now, all of a sudden, that bishop move comes in. It's like a slow-moving shark, and then from this point on, we all knew. And I offered the trade of queens because I think I'm winning this. And he starting to rush, starting to panic a little bit, and he. All right, good game.